I got y'all another one. Oh, what the hell? Hold on. Double upload. Again? Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. My name is JSalty. Don't forget the J, and don't forget that they can get a little salty. If you don't know me, let me introduce myself. I am the light-skinned wizard, the light-skinned therapist, the light-skinned mister can take your bitch, and just a light-skinned nigga in general. If you don't know me, now you know me. And for today's video, we're going to be reacting to the horrible truth about female artists by OneCloud9, my boy OneCloud9. So you already know we be watching these videos that be going crazy.
Female artists have a problem. Actually, 5 problems to be exact. Problem number 1 is that all of the talented artists are always over-sexualizing themselves. What I call horny bait. See, for some reason, it's such a big trend nowadays for every single female artist to just not have clothes on. Sexy Red, SZA, Glorilla, Meg Thee Stallion, any artist that you can name, even to the pop artists, don't like clothes no more. It's like they're allergic. And in all reality, we all know why they're doing this. Here's the thing, though. Like, you don't need to do that to get me to listen.
Literally doing it because they if they realize the streams. Ice Spice is a great example for this. Great example. Once that ass shake in the song, all of a sudden a million views spawn out of fucking nowhere. Cause them niggas is horny. It's y'all niggas' faults. Really y'all niggas' faults for entertaining that shit.
To your music, especially if you're SZA. I would have listened to it regardless. I mean, look at the past legends of yesterday. Lauryn Hill, Erykah Badu, Aaliyah, Missy Elliott, Young Ma. I mean, okay, Young Ma is a little bit different, but you get what I'm trying to say. None of them needed to do this back in the day to get where they wanted to be. They were just
facts,
and they worked hard. This is why I respect people like Pink Pantheress, Billie Eilish, hell, even Doechii before she started wilding out. I'm not gonna lie. They worked hard, made good music, and got where they wanted to be while still respecting their morals. But I will say them debating is granting success for them temporarily. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but like, it feels like female artists are like at the top of the game right now. Before you say that's crazy, I mean, look at pop right now. It's not a question. R&B, in my opinion, not a question. Country, nobody cares about that. But rap, especially female rappers, are on top of the game. And again, before you disagree, hear me out. Besides Drake, Kendrick, and Cardi, no other male rapper is really doing they shit bigger than these female rappers. They're all basically controlling our screens right now. You really can't scroll on the internet without seeing their face at least one time a day. They're taking over, but not because of their music, because they're just stripping. They're shaking their ass, popping they shit, and talking about how many STDs they have. And we're eating this shit up. No, sir.
This shit is crazy, and I ain't gonna lie. When I be hearing that ratchet ass crazy music, when I'm in the car with the aux, bro, I be looking at niggas like, what's up with you?
Like I said earlier, even though this is benefiting the game right now, it's inevitably killing female music. Because now, whether they like it or not, most of these female artists are being looked at as strippers and not artists. And if you think that's a wild statement, just go watch a Sexy Red music video. You'll quickly change your mind. Or a Tate McCree video, or a SZA video. It doesn't matter what genre it is. They're all doing the same thing. It's very weird. I don't care what y'all say about, oh, they're being progressive about their bodies. No, that's not being progressive about your body. Being
exactly
progressive about your,
bro. One time a shorty told me that. She said, I want to go shake ass on a yacht. I said, why? Be progressive of my body. Nigga, you just want to be a hoe. Comes to find out she is a hoe. Hoeing crazy. Got me fucked up.
Body is respecting your body enough to not
exactly.
Show it to everybody. Why can't I listen to your music without seeing you naked? That's very telling about what you value about yourself. And again,
exactly.
I like women, and I'm not gonna lie, my
facts.
eyes like seeing. But at the same time, I can't.
It gets to a point. Ow,
bro. Like, yo, if you're finna make music, I'm not saying you gotta be fully clothed all the time, but at the same time, focus on your music, not just your sex appeal. It's weird, but that's just what a lot of female music has just resorted to. Not all, but a good amount. Which is actually my second problem with this whole thing. It's too horny. I'm not finna lie, it's getting to a point where with certain artists, all they talk about is sex. Oh, my poom poom is this, I suck like that. It's weird. Now, I know men rappers be doing the same thing, and their video will come because there's a lot of things I don't like about men rap. But it feels like with female rap, it's just the only thing y'all talk about. I'm not even talking about rap at this point. Listen to a lot of Sabrina Carpenter's music. It's just like, what happened to the old love pop songs and romance pop songs we had back in 2010?
Like, come on, bro. I was listening to You Are My Everything. Like, what happened to that?
Not all y'all want to do is be sluts, and it's weird. Especially when a lot of y'all
Yeah.
know y'all have a kid audience, yet y'all really don't care. Especially like Sabrina Carpenter. Like, you're a Disney princess, whatever. You had such a layup of an opportunity to just make cool, chill music, yet you decided to do this sexy, degenerate, horny stuff. And while you have full right to make that type of music, at the same time, you didn't need to. Like, she literally went trending because every single concert she did, when she performed her song Juno, she always did a sex position. Why are we doing that? Hell, I seen a clip of somebody bringing a whole bed on stage and basically dry humping in front of a crowd of 40,000 people. It's getting to a point where it's just annoying.
Wait, what? Oh, hell no.
To art, man. Like, what happened to true art? But I feel like the reason why they're doing this is because they've seen the untalented rappers and artists doing this and succeeding. So now they're putting talent on top of that and they're succeeding. But at the same time, this right here is a big problem at itself, which is why this is thing number 3. Untalented artists are blowing up just because they rebase. Sexy Red, Ice Spice, Ruby Rose, Iggy Azalea, Cardi B, and yes, Ruby Rose is actually a rapper. The fact that you don't know that proves my point exactly. This has become such a popular trend. These artists shaking their ass, releasing a single or two, and just calling that a day. Literally the Ice Spice method and the Sexy Red method, I'm not finna lie. And both of them blowing up like they did really did shape the future of the female artist game. I mean, Ice Spice literally blew up because she had a fat ass. That's it. That was the reason. It wasn't because she could rap, because, I mean, let's be honest here. It wasn't because she could dress. I mean, she used to wear jumpsuits and tracksuits until she stole her best friend's style. All it was is that she had a fat ass. She was light-skinned, and she had a little signature twerk little move. And what really confirmed that is that when she lost her ass, she lost all of her fan base too. It was hating on her, like, bro, get the weight back. We need the thick thighs. Plus, when she stopped twerking, people actually had to listen to her music, and once they did, they realized it wasn't all of that. So she fell off, and you didn't hear about her for months. Until suddenly, a couple weeks ago, she got it all back. We don't care about her music, we care about her. And this one factor is what's really changing the game right now. The same thing for Sexy Red. Although I will say she does actually have a fan base for her music. I mean,
I ain't gonna lie though, before he goes to the next topic, Ice Spice, that's something that has to do with like insecurity within themselves. If you wanted to lose the weight because you wanted to, and the fact that you let other people control what you want to do, that's something that that's insecurity. That is crazy.
She talks about this hoe shit, but the hoes love it. So I mean, hey. Plus, I'm not gonna lie, you play her music at a party, it does fit the vibe. He's really portraying a bad
exactly. I'm from New York, so I can
because of
vouch.
her antics and because labels push her so much, she's honestly the biggest female rapper in the game right now. The thing that these two people have in common is that they care way more about their image, which in my opinion is the fourth problem with female rap. You know what? Let me clarify. I don't actually think this is a problem. It's honestly a good thing. I mean, artists aren't just musicians; they're also personalities too. A lot of the appeal to the music they're making is who they are. I mean, for instance, Future's music wouldn't be good if it wasn't Future. Childish Gambino couldn't make a Future song and it do well. At the same time, Future couldn't make a Childish Gambino song and it do well. Things would call him corny and just weird and quirky, but at the same time, that's what Childish Gambino is. That's why people like him. Same thing applies all the way around. If Sabrina Carpenter made a Sexy Red song, well, people probably wouldn't be surprised because she's basically doing that same thing anyway. Well, let's say if Billie Eilish dropped a song like that, people will be like, yo, Billie, what are you doing? Because that's just not her persona. That's not her character. That you get what I'm trying to say at this point, right? Okay. Here's the problem though. Mastering your image is cool, but you need to have the music to back it up. And this has always been a law of music for forever. But suddenly it's changed. Now you don't have to make good music and you can still be popular and make money because of social media. Prime example besides Sexy and Ice Spice is Blueface and Krishan Rock. 2 years ago, before they got arrested, they were making millions off of just ratchet, toxic characters. I mean, you couldn't go anywhere without seeing,
like when I reacted to all these young niggas is attracted to destruction, negative energy. Keep that shit away from me. All that negative energy, I don't want it. I don't want it.
their faces. During that time, they made music too, and even though it wasn't that good, they made a lot of money off of it because they had a lot of attention on their names. That whole process is what a lot of female artists are doing. They're selling the image, becoming an influencer, and then selling the music as a side part. They don't really care how the music sounds. I mean, they can sell the music because they're such polarizing characters that people are just bound to tune in. Again, I don't think it's a bad thing, but it is killing the art. Nobody cares about their music because we know it's going to be mid anyways. We just care about what they're doing to entertain us. It's killing the art of music in general, but especially for female artists, because most of the time they use their bodies to get your attention instead of being funny or creative like male artists oftentimes have to do. Pretty sure a lot of these artists are really cool people, and it can probably garner an audience just off of them being themselves. I mean, I remember seeing a Glorilla interview with Speedy. Even when they go on people like Kai Cenat's stream, you kind of see the artist's personality, and most of the time they're pretty cool people. Even Sexy Red, I think she's probably a very cool person to be around, even though I don't agree with her antics that she be doing. I have to admit that you don't have to be a sex addict to get views in that way. You can just be yourself, because them doing that is also ruining the game for everybody else who's actually talented, who's not willing to do that. And because they're not willing to do that, for some reason labels won't push, which is actually thing number 5.
I don't like that.
Actually talented artists aren't being pushed. There's a lot of good female artists out here that aren't willing to slut themselves out for fame, that get overlooked. Like, I've been seeing this artist Raven Lene popping off recently. She makes really good music, she's very talented, but I just hope she doesn't go down that route. Not that she's showing it, exactly going down that route. I just really wanted to talk about that and say that I knew about her first and y'all didn't know about her before y'all. But I feel like we as people need to start supporting women who make good music that's not always sexual. Let's support art, not just because we're missing a lot of art nowadays, and it feels like nobody wants to even try, because what's the point? It's easier just to make slots. You don't got to go down that route if you want to be successful. Don't sell your soul for instant fame. Work hard, grind, and it will come over time, and it will be way better than you can ever imagine. Just look at Billie Eilish, look at Pink Panther.
Facts.
And even look at Raven Lene. Thank y'all for watching the video. Follow my Twitch if you want to hear more topics like this.
I'm crying. But yeah, like, I don't know, this agenda is crazy. At the end of the day, I feel like being consistent in morals, I always tell y'all, my content is my life, but my morals is number 1. My content is my life, but my morals is number 1. Main priority. But that's it for today's video. I'm about to spark stream. It's 5:22. I'm fucking tired, and I still gotta stream for 3 hours. I'm out, guys. Make sure to like this video. Make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. And make sure to follow me on Twitch. Twitch.tv/JSalty. And I'm out. Safety, y'all.
Alright, for y'all, baby, man. This one from the heart. My day ones are angels, 120 degrees and 3s work all angles. My brother died early, got his halo. My name is Sex and then I can't go.